Hey there, Recovery fam! Welcome back to Scott's Thoughts. We never have to feel alone. If you're new to the community, welcome home. Welcome home to Scott's Thoughts. So this morning I'm bringing you another reading from the Just for Today book. It's part of the NA literature. It's more of a spiritual read for me and I really connect with it a lot better than some of the other literature out there for recovery literature for the daily readings and stuff. So today is, the reading is for March 24th, and the reading for today is called Letting Go of the Past. And there's always a little reading before the reading. And the little reading for today is, It's not where we were that counts, but where we are going. And that's from the basic text, page 23 of the Blue Book of Narcotics Anonymous. And the reading for today is, when we first find recovery, some of us feel shame and despair at calling ourselves addicts. In the early days, we may be filled with both fear and hope as we struggle with new meaning in our lives. The past may seem inescapable and overpowering. It may be hard to think of ourselves in any other way than we always have. While memories of the past can serve as reminders of what's waiting for us if we use again, they can also keep us stuck in a nightmare of shame and fear. Though it may be difficult to let go of those memories, each day in recovery brings us that much farther away from our active addiction. Each day we can find much more to look forward to and less to punish ourselves for. In recovery, all doors are open to us. We have many choices. Our new life is rich and full of promise. While we cannot forget the past, we don't have to live in it. We can move on. And as always, a just for today. And today is just for today. Today is just for today. I will pack my bags and move out of the past into a present filled with hope. So yeah, that's an awesome reading. Letting go of the past. I can absolutely relate to that with everything that's going on in my life and stuff like that. It talks about being full of fear and shame and all that negative stuff, and I remember when all those memories from my past and stuff like that and everything that's happened along my journey before I came into recovery, I didn't know how to let go of that stuff. It talks about letting go of the past. I remember I was a poster child for living in the past before I came into recovery. I didn't know how to let stuff go. I had to be able to gather those tools that I do on my journey in recovery to be able to apply some of those tools in my life to be able to let some stuff go. I had to learn how to forgive me, had to let go of stuff from my past, and I always thought everything was just written in stone, everything was just predetermined and nothing was ever going to change. But it talks about having choice. I didn't know I had a choice to live a different way, and then when I made that decision to come into recovery, it talks about all kinds of opportunities and stuff, and all kinds of doors opened up to us in recovery and stuff like that. A lot of that has to do with self-discovery and doing my own inventories and like, where's my head at? Right? Am I doing okay? What can I fix? What's not working good? What's working well? And I'm able to do that today, and I didn't know I could do that. I never thought I had that within myself. We all have that within ourselves. We do. We just have to learn. Like, I know I had to go through everything in my life to get to where I am and today in my life as my own individual. And that was another thing. I didn't know how to be my own individual. I didn't think just me was good enough, right? So I'm able to move past a lot of the stuff that's happened in my past because I've learned how to forgive me, accept me, love me, and I couldn't do that for anyone else until I learned how to do all that for myself. And I didn't know I'd ever be able to do any of that stuff, but because I've been able to let go of all those old aspects of I thought of myself that were all like written in stone, which are not, you know, because I have a choice to do something different today to get a better result. I can change my thinking, I can change my actions, I can change my words, I can change my environment. And I didn't know I had a choice to do any of that before. I just thought everything was just going to be horrible all the time, and that was how I was going to live, right? So, but that's not a fact. You know, like every one of us in recovery are just miracles. We're miracles, and that this show that any program of recovery works if you work it, right? I have to work this. I know I used to always just be full of self-entitlement all the time, and I would just do the bare minimum and just expect the world just to give me everything that I thought I wanted. You know, but that's just another thing, you know. And there's a saying like, be careful what you wish for, right? You know, because I'd I'd want something in my life where I had manifested something in my life, and then when that person or that opportunity or event happened in my life, I didn't know what to do with it, because I didn't know how to hold on to the good things in life, right? So yeah, so I'm able to let stuff go. I'm able to be open-minded enough to try new things, to try different things. And because I'm open-minded to new things, the unknown for me isn't so scary anymore. Yeah, I can be uncomfortable and feeling awkward and knowing stuff like that, and I can still be super awkward out there, you know, when it comes to meeting new people and stuff like that. And but you know what? I know I can get through. You know, I'm learning how to socialize a little bit better now. I'm getting out there and learning how to socialize and learning how to be out there and stuff like that and be my own individual, right? So, but I had to let go of all those things that I thought I would always determine who I was as my own individual. Or like I remember just feeling I was existing before, because I didn't even know how to be my own individual. But I had to let go of all those predetermined things that I just thought were always never going to change. Because a lot has changed in my life. I am growing as my own individual. I'm growing as my own person. You know, and the more and more I grow and I learn and I'm open-minded to new ways of thinking and acting, more and more opportunities open up for me. You know, so I just want to keep moving forward and always keep learning and growing and always just continue to be teachable. You know, I know what it's like to get, even in recovery, I got this, right? And no, I really don't. You know, I was talking to someone the other day about recovery and stuff like that, and he said, I can't get this recovery thing. And I was like, oh, don't try to get it. Let it get you. You know, that's kind of how recovery works. So yeah. So I hope you liked the reading. Letting things go, letting it go, letting the past go. And I'll see you all again very soon. Have a wonderful day.